not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by boredom, equipped with loose morals, and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest as we make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched. Yeah.
Slugzilla.
Nah, fucking Slugzilla's mother. But I was going to. I'm dead, obviously, but I was going to fuck this guy's mom, and there was this fucking slug shit going on, and then all these people in suits and guns popped out. Fucking whoa! This is Scrapple. You don't just come in here with a fucking gun. This is a gun-free zone.
No, it's not. I've been carrying ever since we fucking opened these doors. How are we gonna be on the south side of Boston and not have a fucking gun on you the entire time? I know.
Look, all I know is I only need this one arm to flip you the fuck off. All right.
Well, I'm dead. I can't flip you off back.
That dude fucked your mom, by the way.
That's just the voices you hear because of your guilt.
And
Because
now
your
he's
friends
dead.
are dead. Your friends are dead, and you look into their bodies.
Wait, no, are we?
You shouldn't have
I'm still
fucked that
alive?
mom.
I ain't fucking alive. You both hear me?
He got
you both
shot.
hear me? That's fucked up. That's fucking fucked up that you both hear me
Is
at
it
the same
fucking
time.
Scrapple?
No, it's your guilt.
Oh.
You shouldn't have fucked that mom.
Yeah, you should
Ghost
have
of
stopped me from
Scrapple.
fucking his mom.
Yo, everybody fucks a mom at one point, even your dad.
She was so hot.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 49th episode of our 8th season of Botched. We are going to start right where, just ever so slightly after we left off last time, as your group has gotten a big lead on the Marshall Carter and Dark Foundation, specifically that one individual who was driving people around to get that
Fucking
that goo,
Vinny, right?
and then the person who was bringing the mayonnaise to the shop in the first place. So yeah,
Aaron? What's his name?
I can't remember his name. I should have looked it up.
Sean.
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 From the fucking from the back of the truck,
Sean.
and Sean from the
Yeah.
northeast, the Pacific Northwest.
So our episode takes place in a dark room with a Sean who's a little beaten up, tied to a chair. And in this room are our main researchers as well as Dr. Bright.
Shit.
So how
wasn't
would
ready
you
for
guys
this.
like to proceed?
You had enough
Jessica.
yet, Sean?
Jessica.
Sean?
It's hard, I don't know anything.
No.
Jessica.
I'm
just a driver.
We'll have to beat the knowledge back into your head.
driver.
Yeah, well, I'm about to drive this fucking nail into your
No.
fucking foot.
Jessica, he said use the driver.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's rude.
Here's
of
your
me.
golf bag.
What?
Thank you. I'm
No.
normally an irons kind of swinger.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, I'll use the driver.
To-
I'll
Like
drive
in
it.
Daniel Craig movies? From the James Bond?
Yeah, so he doesn't have a hole. He's got a hole cut.
So he's naked in the chair with his
Yeah.
nuts dangling out the bottom
Yeah,
of the chair.
and
Just
his
gonna ding
legs
him.
are tied to each one of the legs of
Okay.
the chairs. I'm gonna tee up right now.
You're gonna hit him in the
thing,
nuts
well, that's the thing. You
with
gotta
the driver?
You gotta keep your eye on the ball. It's the best way to get a good swing on.
Dr. Jessica,
I'm
not
gonna
that I don't endorse what you're doing right now, just be sure not to kill him. You
Oh,
don't want to hit him
no.
so hard that his nuts explode and
Trust
he bleeds
me,
to death,
I
okay?
hook everything, Doctor. I'm not gonna.
She's just
I
going to clip
don't
him.
think that helps.
Just
but
going to clip him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clip him.
What'd you roll for your dex?
An 11.
Yeah, you just clip his nuts.
What's the golf club? A D12?
Yeah.
Is that a finesse weapon?
Well, I'm proficient
Yeah.
in golfing. That's
Engulfing these nuts.
that's 9 damage.
Yeah, no, it definitely destroys his testicles, even clipping them. And he's just screaming in his chair in immense pain because you hit him in the nuts with your driver.
You don't
now
add
you can-
proficiency to
I
damage.
don't know anything.
It wasn't 9. It was more like
it was a 5.
5.
Yeah.
No.
If we're at level 8,
4.
we got a plus
4 plus
4.
7 is 7. It's
9
7.
minus 4 is
7.
5. Okay.
7 damage, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Still a
Nothing-
lot.
Nothing.
Still enough to
nothing's
kill an
wrong.
NPC.
You're level 9, by
Yeah.
the way.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I got more
I'll get
HPs.
to that later.
Okay.
I'm going to add 2 to my intelligence.
Well, that's the thing. You want to have red balls so they're easier to see. It helps.
Right.
Now, Dr. Bright, how many times does this nut-bringing back gun bring back his nuts so Jessica can hit him again with a golf club again? How many times that work before we start seeing cancer?
Well, I'm using the Lovecraftian locket, so really we can only use it a few more times before he turns into a tentacle monster.
Yeah,
so.
but those nuts come back quick.
The nuts do come back quick, but it also
So really, we
adds
could
up
probably do
over
it
time.
30, 40 more times.
Well, we don't want to do it that many times, though, because he'll turn into a monster and we'll have to kill him.
With
Doc,
fire.
can I talk to you over here for a second?
Sure thing.
We don't need to tell the hostage that we're torturing that it's going to stop eventually. We need to let him know.
Well, no, we just
go and talk.
No, we just come up with a different way. You don't have to just hit him in the nuts. There are other torture methods.
But we've already played the trump card.
Shall
No pun intended.
here's
So we started with the nuts?
Yeah, we started. We of course start with
We
the
didn't
nuts.
try taking fingernails out,
well, that's what
No,
I mean.
we
Here's
turned
these
it up to 11.
pliers.
putting stuff in his pee hole.
Well, I mean, we just
Look.
watched Daniel Craig, so like, what are we gonna do? Not hit him in the nuts?
Shayna,
I mean, you
you're
could hit
a
him in
more
the nuts.
well-rounded doctor than I am. I'm more of a foot guy.
Yeah.
How many teeth does he need to be able to form all the letters of the English language?
Oh, like 3?
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's like 29 we can pull out one by one real slow.
He just needs the 2 at
Dr.
the
Bright
front for
reaches,
the
he's like,
T's
I got a pair of
and the
pliers.
S's.
Hey, Doc brought his pliers.
Well, I got a whole
Look at
toolbox
that.
here, actually.
He just needs the front 4.
I got a ball pin
top 2, bottom
hammer.
2.
I got a screwdriver. I got
Sean, you feel like talking yet, buddy?
I told you, I don't know anything. I'm just
We
a
don't
driver.
believe you. Don't believe you.
Who hired you to drive?
Who is your contact?
Marshall Carter and Dark Limited.
Yeah, but who's your contact? Then?
I don't have one. I just show up and drop stuff off, and they
You
give me
had to
money.
get hired
Someone
by
texts
somebody.
you.
It was I
There's
just got a phone call.
All right, where do you show up and where do you not show up anymore at the arrive? Where do you show? Where's the start?
Drop
What building
point.
do you go to?
I don't even remember. It's different every time.
Oh, fuck this guy. He's dead.
God, man, we're
What's
gonna have
the
to jog
phone
that
number?
memory.
What's the phone
Jessica.
number that? Hold on. What's the phone number that comes up on your phone?
555-5555.
That's not real. Yeah, it's Scott.
Yes, Scott.
You still got that driver in your hands?
I never leaves.
Let's not one of those nut lives off of him
You going left or right? You slice
until
it
he
in?
remembers a real fucking phone number.
I'm really slicing here. Slicing and dicing. Enough.
More than last time.
More than last time.
Yeah, and I got 10.
Okay. So, it obliterates his testicles, and they splatter against the wall, like the floor and wall nearby.
this makes me hurt.
And he's just screaming. All of you feel as though your testicles have come up inside you.
I don't
There's
have
only
testicles.
one of us that has testicles here.
That's true.
And, well, Dr.
Well,
Bright,
two.
I don't know.
Bright's got testicles. He's a man.
I think we can reasonably assume he's got a fairly sizable pair on there. Isn't that right, Doc?
I mean, this particular version, yeah.
They're a good size.
Yeah. It's fine.
You're saying that like you don't know.
I mean,
You don't like to brag. I get you.
I'm a humble man.
Who doesn't like a humble guy with a big old dick?
Sure. Let's see here. He's like, I'm just saying, I mean, and he uses the Lovecraftian locket. He's like, see, well, now it's just going to heal it up. It's
I
the
don't.
testicles have been removed, so it's not going to re-put them back in. They exploded all over the walls. It's just going to seal up the hole. So now he doesn't have
Yeah,
nuts
they'll
anymore.
grow back.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, I think we should try a different
What, you want to give him some
torture.
HRT?
All right. Doc, do you want to do the
Something
pliers or
yeah.
Something
high?
more what?
Painful.
Gotcha. I'm teeing up again.
Teeing up what?
All right. Well,
teeth?
let's
Yep,
watch the
right
master
for his
at work,
fucking teeth.
ladies.
His
Let's
teeth.
let
Coming
Bright
from the side.
start pulling out some of those teeth.
Yeah, let's knock him loose a little bit.
She's just going to hit him in the face with a golf club.
Ah, we don't want to break his jaw there, Jessica. We want him to be able to talk. Why don't you let Doc Bright there yank a couple?
Yeah. Just, and he
Sorry,
goes...
I'm
he-
swinging
Shayna
now.
catches the golf club mid-swing with a nat 20.
He goes towards the mouth with the pliers. Now, these are needle nose pliers. And he's like, and he sort of like, he starts to drag the needle nose pliers like around the side of his mouth and down his cheek and down his neck and then down his arm. And he's like, oh. And he grabs his index finger's fingernail and he puts it in the, he's like, are you sure you don't know that phone number? He's like, I don't know. And he just starts to twist and pull the fingernail and then like push up on it. So like you guys can see little strands of viscous and whatnot as he's just pulling this fingernail. And guy is just, it sounds like crunching the crab leg basically.
Yeah.
And he just rips it out and there's like a little spurt of blood. He's like, well, that's one down. Only 9 more to go
19,
for that. And then we go to the toes.
Yeah.
Damn, Sean, if only there was a way to make this all stop.
Yeah.
Like, get a hold of your contact.
Yeah, like, why don't you just tell us where you pick up stuff and drop it off? He's just, I told you it's different every time.
When was the last time that you got a pickup?
Like a week ago.
And the time before that?
Like a week ago. Or like a week before that.
So you're imminently due for a pickup.
I mean,
you're expecting a call.
No, I'm not expecting any phone calls.
Fantastic. We're going to patch you up, and we're going to put a bomb in your ass.
What?
Yep, we're going to put a bomb straight up your keister.
We didn't even get to
just
the
like
teeth.
Man on Fire. Watch it. Denzel Washington. Good movie.
Yeah, it's good.
We're going to pop it up there, and you're going to do what we say, or we're going to blow your keister straight out of your fucking pelvis.
Fun fact, Dennis and I saw that movie in theater together when it opened.
I don't even remember.
We did.
It's a good movie.
Okay.
Oh, Crazy Bear.
Maybe the same week anyway. We definitely saw it in theater together.
Okay. I just don't remember. It's a long time ago.
You had chicken parm together.
No.
It was a beautiful
You
night.
brought chicken parmesan to the fucking movie
we ate it
theater?
together like
That's
Lady and the
weird.
Tramp.
I mean, I'm going to break character. No, I won't. You have no idea what Chonky brings to the movie theaters. This man brought me a full hoagie once. This man has brought freezer bags full of popcorn to
He's
the
brought
movie
buckets
theater.
of fried chicken.
Are you the subject of the famous
Tubs
meme,
of,
this
cheese
dude
balls.
eating beans in the theater?
That's basically my life. Tim and I brought KFC to go see Signs.
Tubs
right?
of
Not
cheese
Signs,
balls.
He's brought the tubs
2
of cheese
liter
balls.
bottles of soda strapped to his arms.
I bring a box of dots, and I feel like I'm getting away with something.
we got them.
This one's bringing fucking 4-course meals.
Under parkas.
If the usher bothers you, just
So,
give him
like,
some.
hold on. What did we see? We saw Endgame together, me and Tristan.
Yeah, with power.
And,
That's not my most memorable Tristan movie story,
this
though.
is it. For me, it is. He was like, what kind of sub you want? And I was like, oh, that's really nice. We're going to eat subs, in the parking lot before we go. I'll take an Italian,
If
bud.
you showed up on time, you would have.
And, no, we get to the theater, and his wife,
Fiance
girlfriend at the time, pulls out fucking hoagies out of her purse for everybody. And I was like,
You want a
okay,
half hoagie? You want a half
right
hoagie?
on, man.
Yeah.
Hot theater hoagies. I'm
In
down for
high
it.
school, we weren't even at the movies yet. We were on our way to Hanover movies.
Oh, that's a good one.
And
Yeah,
he was in the wrong lane. He
Yep.
was in the turning lane.
That's a
and the regular
moment.
lane was very long, basically like a quarter-mile long.
to get
And
to turn to go to the movie theater.
To go
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
So, but the turning lane had nobody in it, and Tristan didn't realize he was in the wrong lane, so he's at the front of the turning line, and then as soon as the light turns green, he just jumps in front of the other car and goes. And that
That was
person
a
was
good
not
moment.
happy.
But fuck them.
Yep, but fuck him, exactly right.
All right.
Anyways.
Anyways.
So for good measure, Dr. Bright also takes a ball peen hammer and just starts smashing the toes, pinky in,
Dr. Bright.
pinky toe.
Dr. Bright.
Yeah.
So I had an idea. If you pulled out one of his canines, then I could get this file, like this metal file in there.
Okay.
And we could start like shaving off his teeth to get to
we
the
can
root.
hit the nerves.
Because that hurts a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, don't we want him to be able to like talk on the phone when they call?
Oh, we still got the amulet.
That's fair.
We're just having fun.
Okay, that's true.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I just don't feel like he's telling us everything.
He might not.
So I'm just gonna keep, smashing digits.
Do you and the contact
pulling off,
have a code,
nails.
Sean?
Maybe.
While he's smashing?
Yeah, we have a code.
Yeah. What is the code so that you know that you're you? And
And the code is Little Piggy.
Little Piggy.
Little Piggy.
I'm his Little Piggy.
You guys actually play Little Piggy, or you just say?
he just calls me his Little Piggy.
Do you
And I
oink
say-
back or what?
No, I just say, yes, I am your Little Piggy.
File his teeth. Make sure he's telling the truth.
All right. And he takes the tweezers, and he's like, all right, we're going to do this in 3, 2, and then just yanks out one of his teeth by the root, and like blood shoots out. He's like, shh, it's going to get so much worse, bud. Shh.
Hey, don't worry. We're just getting you ready for market. That's all we're doing, bud. We're getting you ready for market.
Tommy knocker out the door. Quick, or you run no more.
Sean, I got to be honest with you, buddy. If this little piggy ever wants to go fucking home again, you need to start talking.
I got a better idea. I'm going to get to the root, and I'm going to start putting cold stuff on it.
You know what, Dr. Bright? You should get to the root of the problem here. Yeah.
Almost there. Don't you worry.
This can stop at any time.
I told you it's little piggy. What do you want from me?
We're just making sure it's not Big Bad Wolf or
It's
anything.
little piggy. I'm a little piggy.
What's his code name?
His name is Big Daddy.
Big Daddy?
Yeah, it's Big
Is
Daddy.
it like a Bioshock way or like
I
a weird
don't
sex
know.
way?
I don't know. I've never met him in person.
Jessica Driver.
What's he sound like? Does he sound handsome?
Showing you got big toes.
Like a lumberjack, I guess.
Sounds like a lumberjack.
I don't know.
So he's white.
Maybe.
Is it Flannel Man? Have you thought about that? Flannel
He sounds
Man?
like Smokey the Bear. Is that what you're describing?
I mean, maybe he's Smokey the Bear. Who knows?
I mean,
I've never met him.
Only you.
Could he be the Dirt Man?
Wildfires.
The Dirt Man
Yeah,
now?
could it be the Dirt Man?
I don't know what that means.
Do you have a little dirt that you keep under your
Why
pillow?
don't you put a little dirt under his tongue for the Dirt Man?
Oh, that's true. Here, I've got some right here in this little pouch. And I open up a little pouch that I have
Yeah.
and put it in my hand and then put it under his tongue and then slap it down.
That sounds gross.
Well, it's to keep him from getting cold underground.
That's right. Really, we're doing him a favor.
Yeah, we're saving
He
him
came
from
in
the
here
dirt.
dirtless.
Yeah.
What if we drowned him in sand?
Steve, you stole a joke that I was hoping to do at Dragon Con this year.
sorry. Well, we can do it later.
It won't be in style.
it's
It
in
won't
this
be in
season.
style
Oh, no.
back then.
It's true. It's better we do it now, and it'll be old by the time this episode comes.
I was gonna play the Dirt Man, and I was gonna take people down to my underground lair.
Of course. So yeah, eventually,
It's
Sean.
been stuck in my head for fucking months, Steve. I can't
It's
get
catchy.
it out.
It's fucking
Can't
catchy.
get it out.
Okay.
Eventually,
Sean
Sean.
eventually lets go that he should be getting a call sometime later that day, which will tell him the location of the next pickup spot, which usually they are a warehouse of some sort.
And he'll drive us there, so they see him in the driver's seat.
Yes.
And he knows that he'll die if he doesn't do like he normally does.
Dr. Bright's like, actually, I don't really trust him to
kill him right now.
To do that. Well, no, don't kill him. Kill me.
What?
Yeah, kill me. And
Yeah,
then,
if we kill him, then we put the amulet on Sean,
yeah,
and he becomes Dr. Bright.
exactly. So then I look
Do you
like
want
Sean.
us to fix those toenails first?
How do you want to die, Doctor?
It's fine.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, you can just shoot me in the head. It's fine. Just be sure not to pick up the amulet yourselves, because
Well,
I will.
let's rock and
I will
glock.
take
I
up
shoot
your
him in the
life.
head.
Bam! And Dr. Bright goes down, and Sean just says, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
I take the amulet and I put it around his neck.
How do you put
With
the amulet?
tongs.
Okay.
Like
well,
fire
it's
tongs.
yeah, I don't touch it.
Okay, good. And as soon as the amulet goes around Sean's neck, and he's like sniveling and whatnot, it goes around his neck, and he just starts to like spasm wildly, and then his head goes down, and then he, oh wow, this hurt a lot. Wow, this torture stuff.
Don't spit
You're
out.
good at it.
Yeah.
You're good at it.
Yeah, we're good.
Don't spit that dirt out. You're gonna need it.
Yeah. Keep going and hold on to that dirt.
How am I supposed to talk with a mouthful of dirt?
You don't have to. You just a little dirt.
No,
you know,
I
you
don't
can put
want
a
any
little
dirt.
dirt under
Home,
your
you
tongue.
put it under your pillow.
Need any dirt?
That's right.
No, once you get home, you put it under your pillow.
Why?
Just for the dirt
bring that
man.
on home.
Who's the dirt man?
Well, it's just in
Sometimes
case.
he comes to town.
Sometimes he comes to town.
Dirt Daddy
I'm not
Dennis.
worried about the dirt man.
Well, that's your
You
first
should be.
mistake.
You should be.
That's the sign of his
I don't
first
know why I
victims.
would be worried about a nonsensical character. Is he made of dirt? Does he dig in the dirt? Is he a bearer of dirt? Like,
It is unclear.
Unclear, huh? So then why
That's
am
right.
I afraid of the dirt man?
Because
He lives deep underground.
Maybe he's there to bring me better topsoil for my
He's
garden.
going to bring you to his underground lair.
What is not
That's right.
scary about the
That's
unknown?
deep in the mountain.
Okay.
It's deep under the mountain.
That's where he keeps his dirt.
Okay.
That's right.
I don't know why I would be afraid of that.
The Hall of the Mountain.
To
Dirt.
be fair, I'm not really afraid of a whole lot because, as you can see, I don't really die.
I don't think you could do that to the dirt man.
I'm
just
pretty
saying.
sure I would inhabit the dirt man if he took up my amulet.
I don't think so.
What kind of life is that, though?
What kind of life is what?
Being a dirtbag.
Yeah, then you'd have
No,
to
it's
drag
not
people
dirt
deep
bag.
underground.
I could just die again and then switch bodies again.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Are
could you get into my body?
Dr.
I
Bright,
mean,
are you the
if I
dirt
died
man?
and then you picked up
are
my
you
amulet.
the dirt man?
So you've been a lady?
Yeah, I've been a lady.
What do you prefer?
Depends on my mood. But typically male, because, you know,
Oh, okay.
it's just what I'm
you're
used
not
to.
so hysterical that way.
You like? You don't like these though?
I mean, that's their distraction, really.
Okay.
So that's all there is to it. There's nothing wrong with it. It was fine. It was a fine time. It's just not my cup of tea.
That's where he keeps his dirt.
In his tits?
I feel like
he keeps his
feel
dirt
like
in his
big
tits?
bags of dirt.
Yeah.
Stuff.
The old sandbags is what they used to call me
They have bags of sand.
for tits. Okay.
Why don't we tee up one more time, Jessica?
I'm me.
Oh, sorry.
Sean's not here anymore, guys.
I like that guy.
Could we tee into your other dead body instead? You're not using those balls
I mean,
anymore.
yeah, if you want to hit the dead body. I
Oh,
don't
my
give a
turn.
shit.
Jessica,
Doc, let me tell you
tee me
something.
up, Jessica.
You need to say I'm your little piggy like 8 or 10 times so you can get the giggles out before they call. Okay?
I'm a very serious
Because
person.
I would lose it.
I'm your little piggy. See, did it first try. No issue.
You know, I'm impressed.
I'm a
impressed.
consummate
All
professional.
right, well, let's
Okay.
use the Face ID, open that phone up, and wait for that fucking message.
Sure. So eventually the phone call comes in, and Dr. Bright is quick on the phone, but you can tell that he has some sort of device attached to his phone that he's using, and that
It's one of those remote control vibrators.
exactly for his new
For his
nutless
wife.
version. Yeah,
Mrs. Dr. Bright.
He hangs up the phone. He's like, "All right." He said, "We're not actually going to wherever he was supposed to go."
Underground.
We're not. No, it's not underground.
Okay.
Yeah, because what I did was I was tracing the line so I could figure out where the Marshall Carter and Dark base was. I don't need some random warehouse. I need to know where the main guys are.
Telling you, it's a dumb. It's a dumb.
It's a dumb?
Yeah, a dumb.
What's a dumb?
Deep underground military
It's
base.
not underground.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now,
it a
you're a little
penthouse?
obsessed with dirt. I don't know
The
what
dirt
it is.
man will come for you
I
if
can
you don't put that dirt
understand
under
why
your
you're
pillow.
promising you
Scared of
he
it.
will not come for me. It's not real.
That's what he wants.
It's
you
not
to
even an
think.
old wives' tale. This is a
Well,
you
that's-
tale that
yeah,
you
no,
just came up with
It's
in
not.
insanity.
We're guys.
It's
How
from
much-
it's from the
It's
story.
an old dad's tales.
Wait.
It's because we're guys. We know.
It's because
about
we're
it.
guys.
It's
How
from an old
much-
sea
Because we're
shanty.
guys.
How much chilies have you guys been eating lately?
No, it's soon may the soil man come.
We
No,
don't,
that's
we don't
not
eat
it at
chili
all.
so much as drink our dinner there.
I think that's exactly the problem. You guys have
got a
some
to-go
brain
cup,
issues.
Jessica.
It's
do you
still
want
3 in
some?
the afternoon. We haven't even been to Chili's.
I don't
since
understand why
lunch.
you're not taking
Oh,
this
yeah.
Exactly.
seriously.
No one's
as you
been
should.
there at Chili since
Sure.
lunch.
So he's like, okay. So what I suggest is that we get a whole lot of really covert ops people as we're going to go infiltrate this base and try and get some information. So get whoever it is you need to get them all geared up, and we're going to fucking haul tail, over there, do our thing.
Lock and load, baby. From the Chili's Command Center.
So yeah,
Frederico!
So you are in an unmarked, you're in Sean's van, basically. So it's just like, I think it's an unmarked white van, if I believe correctly.
That's what you described in the Pacific Northwest, yeah?
So who are my MTF covert ops people who are...
Commodore.
Voice and head, we are going to be playing Mobile Task Force Beta 61, Means of Destruction.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is this the fire team?
They died.
No, this is the other one.
Gotcha.
And I'll be playing Carl. My name is Carl. It's just Carl. It's not a last name. It's just Carl.
Yeah,
And I'm not sure I feel like going to work today. But I guess
9999.
Okay. What are you geared with for this particular mission?
Chainsaw?
I mean, I have my suit. I have big beard.
A suit?
Mustache.
What do you mean by
yes.
a suit?
a suit with my
Like a
blazer,
three-piece
in my
suit?
vest, yes, my tie.
So you're in a suit.
You know, I like to pretend like I would go to work if I wanted to go to work.
Okay.
But now, today I guess we will be assaulting evil capitalists, so I would go to work today.
Okay.
I have a lot of guns. Okay, because as you know, if you go far enough left, you get your guns back. It's true.
Okay.
But I have a big rifle. It's a Kalashnikov, the
Okay.
people's rifle.
Where are you fitting that in
Alright.
your suit?
Huh? Oh, I just have it in my arms.
Oh, okay. Got it. What sort of
I cradle
rippling
it like a
fart was
little
that
baby.
I heard?
I've got 2 magazines,
Okay.
each one in my breast pockets.
Okay.
What's the
it?
Playboy?
That's all I need. Rifle is fine.
Okay. Next.
What the fuck is Carl's brother's name in Die Hard?
I was trying to think of that.
Heinrich?
I was literally, when he said Carl, I was like the guy from Die Hard.
You said Carl, and I thought immediately Al, because Al plays Carl
yeah,
in Family
right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fucking
It's Carl with a
Duh,
C.
this is Alexi.
Hard with a vengeance.
No, it's
No,
not Die Hard.
no,
with a
they
Vengeance,
both
it's just
died.
Die
They both
Hard.
died in the first
Simon.
one. Simon?
Simon.
No, that's
Hans Gruber's
Hans
brother.
Gruber's brother. God damn it.
Die
Hans
Hard.
Gruber's brother.
Carl brother.
Carl.
Carl. Ho, ho,
Oh,
ho, I have a machine gun, Carl.
Carl's
Tony?
brother.
It's,
Die Hard.
It says it's
Not Tony.
It says
It
it's
is Tony.
Bresky. Is what it
No
says.
way.
Holy
They're both
shit.
German. It's not true.
Played by
Andreas.
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 Tony.
You can be Andreas.
No. You
Tony.
confused. I already have
His
those.
name's Tony.
It literally says Tony.
Yeah, it's
that is
Tony
false.
Bresky,
Tony
played by
Bresky.
Andreas
Fucking
Wyszynski.
Fucking false.
Famous
False.
German name Tony.
Tony
And Marco
Bresky.
and Andreas. Anyway,
Andreas is his real name in real life.
Andreas is the actor,
Yeah.
so anyway.
Tony is his character.
I am Comrade Alexi Kale.
Comrade Tony.
Comrade Alexi Kale.
Okay, Alexi.
Alexi Redkale.
All right, Alexi.
I'm 164th Cherokee.
What are you? What are you? What are you decked out with?
I have bottle of vodka.
Vodka, yes.
I have not very much will to live. I have
Okay.
I have my girlfriend,
What? No.
and I have
She is coming, yes.
Why?
and I have
She always comes. We don't like it, but he brings
I
it.
have a hatchet and a bolt-action hunting rifle.
Okay.
And I'm Ginger.
Not Marianne.
No, my name's Ginger. I'm Alexi's girlfriend.
Are you an MTF or are you just an average
Oh, no,
person?
I'm an MTF as
Okay.
well. They brought me in.
Yeah.
We're a little guy.
She came to me and she shot her shot,
Yeah,
and it was good.
you know what? It was on point.
She shot
My
her shot
grouping
all over
was
my
right
face.
there.
So tight.
Yeah. I mean, his grouping is always right here,
Cheers.
which I'm fine with. But I'm decked out with
Prost.
like a scoop of loop 489.
Scoopaloo.
Yep.
That's a big gun.
It's a big gun, but like I've got my, I hold it with both hands.
Both hands.
Both
like you
hands.
gotta adjust the nozzle
Well,
on it.
it's a
That's the
sniper
sight.
rifle,
Yeah.
so that's me adjusting the sniper sight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like a 52 cal. Yeah.
52.
52. Yeah. It's a little different. Also,
Sure.
it's I have a hammer with me.
A hammer.
Yeah.
For the torturing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just like it's for torture, but it's also like
Like a ball peen hammer.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
And I have a popsicle.
All right.
My
So
hammer
random.
and sickle.
Got it. Fair
Cheers, girl.
I can't fucking girl boss this up.
enough. Okay.
Skull.
So you
Oh,
guys.
I also have chewing tobacco.
Okay, great.
That vodka is terrible.
So you hear Dr. Bright go, all right, we're gonna pull up nearish the building just to get a good looky-loo, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. And
Yeah,
at,
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slay.
and at that point, we're gonna take a break.
Da beach. Slay.
Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. For those of you who are unaware, Botched has a Patreon over at You guessed it, patreon.com/botchedpodcast, where we have all kinds of different tiers for different styles of rewards and all that jazz. But the most beloved of the rewards, I say, is the bi-weekly episodes, the bonus episodes that come out, where we do little fun one-offs about this and that. And this particular month, or past month, is no different. The crew embarked on a Steamboat Willie-esque adventure where they got into all kinds of shenanigans. Here's a clip.
Why would you let the mouse in here?
He gestures towards his chains.
If only I had wings for this mega cat.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a new job for you. Yeah, no, it's too bad. I put the net over him again, and I unchained him. And I said, you're such a pretty bird. Pretty bird. Like heavy petting. Heavy pet. Pretty bird.
He shudders under your touch. His feathers get all big.
Every time your hand raises, his eyes close.
Exactly.
I knew you chose us for a reason. Let's go see the doctor. So I bring him down through the
Dark
hole. There's all the blood from the goats everywhere. This isn't where we want to be. Don't worry. It gets a lot worse. And I open up the hatch to go into the sub.
And I'm sewing together goat muscle onto the cat skeleton with cat tendons that I pulled out of the little body of the cat and mouse hearing.
Dr. Cormick, your new patient
Yes.
is ready to see you.
The flight package has arrived.
And I close the hatch and all the light leaves the room.
And I grab my bone saw.
Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. So if you want to listen to the rest of this, as well as the thousands of hours of other bonus content we have over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, head on over there and subscribe for just a few dollars a month, and that will get you access to all those thousands of hours of content. That's right, patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Back to the show. And we're back. All right, so
Back slaying.
he is pulled up in an alley.
Is this Christmas
This is
special?
Alexa.
Sure. And so there is a slide on the inside of this van that was added where if you slide, it's like a sliding
This, like,
window
kid
sort of
slide?
thing. Where it looks like the outside is still metal, but it's see-through for you guys, so it's like a window for
Slide
you guys.
whistle?
Is one-way mirror
Yeah, it's like a one-way mirror.
for when watching people in glory hole and then blackmailings later.
So
Duh.
it looks like you guys are in New York City. And
The Big Apples?
this is a very large skyscraper.
Carl.
What year
Disgusting
is it? Is it
symbols of capitalism.
2021?
It's 2024.
Oh, okay.
The Big Apple? Ha!
Yes.
Don't make me laugh, Carl.
He's like, all right.
I've seen bigger.
So this building is probably at least 50 stories tall.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Babe, I am scared of heights. We have to drink more vodka.
Roll me perception checks.
What, I'm out of vodka is what you're saying?
I don't care about your vodka.
You should.
I don't.
I am getting 6 for perception
Okay, you don't see shit because you're drinking vodka.
because I'm drinking
Your
vodka.
vision's blurred. 'cause
And
you're
I
drunk.
hate, I'm not drunk, I'm Russian.
I am rolling a 4.
Wow.
I've got a 13.
Well, at least that's
This is
something.
why you're here, babes.
So with a 13,
Oh, you're so strong.
you see that there's a doorman out front to get in. You also see that there are a number of security personnel standing nearby, acting nonchalant to the front entrance. You see that there's also an alleyway that goes around back, and you see other like small vans going back that way. So you're thinking maybe there's some sort of loading dock or something like that back there. But you also see that the windows, many of the windows have, those little window cleaning scaffolding.
Yeah.
But they're not cleaning the windows. It looks like they're installing something into the windows.
Are they like tinting them?
It doesn't look like they're tinting them. It looks like they're adding some sort of apparatus to the tops of the windows, but you can't really tell.
Can I look through my scope and my gloop-a-loop and see kind of what's going on?
I mean, sure.
I don't.
Okay, you don't. You don't get any more than what I just told you.
I use my empty vodka bottle as a telescope to see, and I'm getting 7.
Yeah. Also, not any more than I already told you.
Shit. Kyle?
All right, you lovebirds. If we get to a window up there, we can figure out what it is. Okay, we should go back to the loading docks. All right, because back in the loading docks is where the laborers are, and I can establish a really good rapport with them, and maybe we can foment uprising.
And Dr.
Highly
Bright
doubt we'll be
is
able
driving?
to do that.
What?
They probably pay their loading dock people a lot of
You
money.
would be surprised.
Yeah, well,
Yes, well,
why
how
would you
little they
pay
are
them
paid.
low amounts of money if you want to keep secrets?
Why would they want to keep their salaries if instead they could seize the means of production?
He's got a
This is
point
priceless,
there.
yeah.
I mean, we could try.
You can't put a price on
As we
destroying
all
the
know,
corporation.
there is no ethical employment under capitalism.
That's
Even
true.
if they have a wonderful compensation package and daycare and take care of their employees in every way imaginable, it's still not ethical, and we should take these fuckers down.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying it might be difficult to convince them if they're drinking the Kool-Aid.
We have pamphlets.
Oh, okay. Pamphlets always
Well,
work.
luckily we brought Flavor Aid. And it's laced
And it's
with
grape
it's
flavor.
laced with rat poison.
This is the second time today that I've talked about this, and I'm thankful that we didn't spend the extra money on Kool-Aid.
All right, it's just a brand name. It doesn't even taste as good.
No, it doesn't.
This just
it's
cane
all
sugar and
sugar.
dye.
Flavor Aid has the flavor. It's in the name.
It's got the flavor you crave,
That's right.
Flavor Aid.
and it was also grape flavored.
GrapeFlavorAids.com.
I'm going to drive us around the back now.
Yeah, we've been talking this whole time.
Yep. So he just drives around
Shit,
the
I'm
back of the
German.
building.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
I'm Alexi. God damn.
What?
Don't worry, he's a little schizophrenic.
Okay. So,
Really, that's what makes him cute.
great. So you get to the back of the loading
Also,
dock.
that big old dick.
Great. And the loading dock isn't even really a loading dock.
It's actually empty too, because I emptied it before we came out.
I'm going to make
more
your
of an
tongue melt out of your
unloading
head.
dock.
So it's a ramp that goes down underneath the building. So it's like a... what?
I'm a ramp that goes down, if you know what I mean.
I'm going to kill your character right now. Like right now.
I am never loving a woman.
God is going to reach into that van and
Yeah.
crush you and replace you with a mute.
So strong.
Just like in the stand.
Yes, exactly just like that. So yeah, so the van goes down.
Comrade forearm.
As the van approaches, a door lifts up. So it seems like whatever's in this van has some sort of mechanism to alert them that this is a friendly. So it goes down into the
It's an old code, but it checks out.
the entry area, and circly googlies around, and then eventually gets to a loading dock with a few other vans, and they have many, many crates, and there are skid loaders and all kinds of stuff. There are probably a few dozen basic workers down here unloading, loading, all that sort of stuff.
How basic?
Like they look
Like a
like
basic
generic
bitch?
dudes with like hard
Gym
hats
memberships? Okay.
and fucking reflective gear.
Are they steel workers? Is that what you're describing?
Are they
No, it's
air
just so that way
traffic-
people see them and don't get
runway
crushed.
techs? They marshalling planes into the air?
Steve and I envision different people.
It's a blue suit with an orange, like reflective vest thing,
like a
and a white hat.
like a mechanic's work suit.
Yes,
Kinda.
this sounds like
Okay.
someone that works on an aircraft
Yeah.
carrier.
Sure, and they got orange-colored cones. Yeah,
Yeah.
And there's some of them are just waving the vans around. Somebody does wave your van into a spot, and then a number of workers come over to try to unload whatever's in the back. Like they're trying to be very efficient.
How carefully are they watching each individual van as it drives up?
I mean, it seems like there's a lot of stuff going on in here.
I think we should try to sneakily pull these workers into the van, beat them up, and take their clothes.
I am down to clown.
We should do that.
And
So
is
do it.
Mitz,
Be
my
quiet
lady
about it.
girlfriend.
Ginger.
Yes, we will be quiet about it.
Ginger mitts.
Okay.
It's such a cute name. When I mean, I know it sounds a little masculine, but like I kind of like it when you call me Mitts.
Ginger Mitts.
So 3 workers are coming around in the back of the van,
That's right.
and they pull on the handle, and they go to open the door.
I'm gonna punch him right in the face, in the throats. I'm gonna triple punch him in the throats.
Yeah, punch him in the
6
throat.
hands shoot out of the back of the van and pull them into their untimely deaths.
Yeah,
Roll grapple checks.
I'm regional
15.
Russian
Okay.
grappling champion.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I assume that my strength score is really high.
I mean, you could roll it instead of assuming.
Yeah, you could just not make it up on the spot.
Yeah, you could
and
just
roll
roll
it.
it.
Yeah, I did, and I'm proficient, so I got a 20 non-natural.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
You guys pull all 3 of them in there. The doors close back shut, and I'm assuming you guys kill them?
Yeah, I choke him
Oh,
out.
yes, we snapped their necks.
Very
Okay.
quick.
I
Like.
ain't taking the
So, yeah,
Brazilian
they're dead.
jiu-jitsus.
And now you have uniforms at your disposal. Though your guns are going to look very, odd, but...
Oh, well,
They're in the crates they were carrying. Yeah.
Okay, so there's crates. Okay.
What
That's
are they
right.
unloading from our van?
What the... Again, you guys were...
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's
Just
fake
crates.
Because it's
So our
fake.
van has crates in it, and the crates are full of our
Yeah, we have a
guns.
crate that we will
Sure.
carry out of the van,
Okay.
and it has our weapons in it.
Okay. So you guys change. You get out. Dr. Bright
Leads us.
also
his
hops out of
clipboard.
the van.
Yeah.
And he goes over basically to run interference to distract whoever is the foreman of this particular thing. And he goes over and he just starts yip-yapping with the guy. He's very animated with his talking, so that way
I'm
the foreman is
Sean.
very much attuned to whatever Dr. Bright's saying.
Is he a cartoon?
He is animated, yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of him as like Stan from The Secret of Monkey Island, where he has like a plaid shirt, and every time his arms move, the plaid just kind of seems to be in the background.
Okay, I've never
And
played
moves
it.
around.
Dennis doesn't
So-
play video
know what
games.
Good
he's talking
fucking,
about.
it's a good series of video games, and Stan is a very funny character. You should play it.
God damn it, Steve! I can't be Russian while you're German. It's too hard.
So yeah,
I too am having a problem not doing Russian.
now you guys see
That's why
that
That's why I'm ginger.
you see that most of the workers are taking the crates over to other various areas of the loading dock to be counted and sorted and sifted through and whatnot. You do see that after they are being processed, they are taken further into the building by other workers.
So, shit. While we are
there-
hiding, while we are carrying crate, we should hide into crate, and then they pull it in, and then we pop out. Duh.
The crate, I'm imagining the crate's not big enough to put you 3 in it if you're also carrying it.
It could be big crate.
And
For my
it was
big
in
dog.
the back of the van.
Is there like a table or like some chairs or like an employee break area of some sort where I could drop off this stack of pamphlets on how to unionize?
And that could make
Like, are
us
you
look
asking
sick.
me?
I am asking the voice in my head what
It is
I
not
see.
that you
Yes, this is
see.
how D&D works.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you're doing at
No,
any
I'm
given
not
time.
asking the person near me at the place
You
I
don't
work.
see any sort of rooms. This is one big ass loading dock and like a processing
he's dead.
area. No, there's no tables. There's no chairs. And your crate's not big enough for all of you to also fit in and carry at the same time.
Bright, what is
Okay,
your plan?
well, I will wait until I see an employee break area to do that. But for now, we will, be depositing, or we will be taking our crates through the warehouse into the back door, wherever that may be.
Yeah, there is a pair of very large double doors that you see after things are sorted and counted and whatnot. They are taken back through there after a while. They have to be like taken apart and whatnot. As you move towards that door, someone is like, "Hey, what are you guys
Yes.
doing?"
We are carrying
Oh,
crate.
I have to take a shit.
It hasn't been processed yet. It hasn't been opened. It hasn't been looked through. You guys just can't. You just took it off a van. I'm assuming.
We are having clearance.
Yes, we were
What?
given clearance. You were told not to ask questions.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. He probably can't understand anybody because you guys are
Nostrovia.
from Europe and he's uneducated.
Wow.
Wow.
He's right there.
Krishnikov.
That's incredibly rude.
Wow.
Look, comrades, come see me. Look, have you considered the fact that they make us Oh, they say, oh, you can't go in the door until everything's inspected. They say, oh, you must take everything off of every van that comes in. Oh, you must wear your blue suit with your orange vest at all times. They make all these restrictions. Why? So they can extract more of your excess labor and increase their profits. Look, we need to unionize. Here, read this pamphlet, and when we come back, I would talk about why we need to unionize, and we will seize the means of production.
No, that crate doesn't go in. It goes over there.
I'm sorry. This is what I'm talking about, gentlemen. Like, he doesn't have the mental capability to understand what you're saying.
You have insulted this man twice.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Also, I'm higher than you.
Well, that's fine. We don't have judgment on who ate more drugs before we came to work today. What we're saying is that as employees here, individually, we are ants. And the bosses don't understand that if these ants actually work together,
we can eat those termites.
We can eat the ants in charge. Do you get it? That's what he's saying. Is that we are doing this mindless drone work.
Ants together, strong.
But if we came together, we could take over.
No, we can't.
Okay,
we can.
This is what I'm talking about.
No, we can't.
He doesn't.
They have weapons and guns.
There are more of us than there are of you.
There aren't.
Wait, of them. There are more
There's
of us
more
than
of
there
them
are
with guns than there are of us.
Do you want some guns?
Question.
Why are you what?
What if
Just
we
do
had
the job.
guns?
Why are you being so weird?
How many people in this room right now?
I said there's about 30.
30. So how quietly can I stab this man in the throats?
It's pretty busy, and there are people constantly coming and going to that pile of stuff that's nearby where he's telling you to put your box. You could do it. You could roll stealth and try and do it stealthily. There is a chance that somebody sees you do it. But
all right, his backup plan. Does Doctor lead the party have any ideas?
Dr. Bright is still distracting the main foreman.
Fine. Look, we will acquire what I whisper telepathically to my friends. We'll get it on site, and we just drop the crate and fine. I still have to take a shit. I will leave the crate here.
That's fine. You go to the bathroom, but you don't fucking take the merchandise into the building before it's been cataloged. Cataloged.
He can't even speak right. I told you. He's a
Where did you go to
mindless
college?
fucking drone.
The Art Institute?
No.
You better watch it or I'm going to fire you. I'm just telling you right now.
He went to DeVry. I can tell.
You keep it up. I'm going to fire you.
Drink with me, Cometh.
You are a subordinate.
Here, have some vodka.
Don't forget your place.
You're using that word and you don't even know what it means. It's adorable.
You're fired.
Damn it.
Not again, sweetheart. No, she's coming to employee bathroom with me.
Yeah.
She's going to the employee bathroom with you?
I have to take a dumperoonie.
As technically, by law, you have to pay her for the rest of the day anyway, so you might as well extract a little bit of her labor.
What labor? She's just going to go give birth to a piece of turd into
what
a turd bowl.
greater labor is there for a woman than to give birth?
Would you rather
to poop?
Do it right here?
Well,
no, I don't want her to do it right here.
In front of me.
I want her to not do it here at all. Just leave.
That is not options.
It is an option. She can just hold it like an adult.
No, we are going
as
to
she talks, I realize that she's a child, but
I'm a child.
You're a child.
How?
Listen to you talk. You talk like a child.
Listen to me.
You talk like a baby.
You're literally
your baby.
Excuse me. Can you get the boot out of your mouth?
Is that why you can't understand me?
Get the boot out of your mouth, you fucking licker.
Goo gaga.
Literally, this is what you're doing. Like, you don't understand that you can't fucking see that, like, you're literally a fucking slave to the fucking corporate gods that are above you, and you think that going up this fucking ladder actually matters to anything in the world? It doesn't. You've been a failure since the day you were born. That's why your father walked out on your mother. You should have been shot on the kitchen fucking floor like he planned to.
Picks up his radio. Security, I need you to escort
We're walking him to the bathroom as we're saying that?
Yeah. Oh, he's like, you're not going to the bathroom. You're going out the back door.
Yeah, and that's where your father should have shot it into your mother.
And you
Carl
see
left already.
Two large suited goons walking towards your group.
Yes, I'm going to the
bathroom. They're like, which one? Her. She gone. She's been fired and is hostile.
That I don't know.
So, escort her off the premises. And they're like, all right, you heard the man.
Have fun crying in your fucking bed and dying
He's just like, bye. Enjoy unemployment. Bye.
Good.
Enjoy your
Good
fucking
job, boss.
IKEA.
We can't
I
rise
do.
up
It's
if
comfortable.
there is
I can afford it.
discontent among our ranks.
So yeah, they grab you by the arm, like the elbows, and they just pick you up and
Good
just
job clearing
move you.
security, babe.
I'm 95 pounds.
Yeah, they easily pick you up and they just move you. And they just walk off with her.
And in the meantime,
You two, they're like, yeah, you two go take a shit. I don't give a
we
whatever.
snuck away to shit already.
Yeah,
And
so you
to
guys
shit,
go
quote, unquote.
further into the building.
We are picking up our inside contact at the break room. Who is taking coffee break right now?
The break room. So you're in in a nondescript hallway.
Yeah, we are looking for
with a
shitter,
few doors.
we are looking
there
for
is a
shitter.
bathroom.
Yeah.
You do see bathroom doors.
Yeah.
But this hallway is kind of long and winding and doesn't have a whole lot of like rooms other than a bathroom nearby.
Comrade Carl,
Yes.
lead the way to shitter.
Okay.
We will recruit new recruit in the restroom.
I think it is the one without the skirt on the door.
How can you be sure?
All of a sudden, you guys hear a series of gunshots,
Good.
like distant gunshots, and you see Ginger, along with Dr. Bright, who is covered in blood, and he's just like, "All right, change plans." And he's just covered in blood, and he's just like, "Let's go."
I did it!
All right, we're coming back out and getting crate and pulling
This
guns
is
out of
why
crate.
I'm here,
He brought the
because-
guns with him, surely.
I mean,
We have guns
Carried the
now.
crate?
We have guns now, voice in
He
head.
gave you each he has a pistol. He gives each of you a Glock. And then he shoots the gate mechanism, so it shuts the gate behind you. He's like, "Okay." He's like, "All right. Well, luckily I have this." And he pulls
it's
out.
me. It's
not you.
Ginger.
Shut up. I should have left you behind.
But you didn't, because you know how good I am at shooting.
I told you we don't like when Alexi brings her along.
I'm really
well, you guys
good
could
at
kill me and put the necklace on her.
passive-aggressive emails and also shooting down other people in the conversation.
Whatever you like, sweetheart.
Anyways, and he pulls out. It looks like an old key. He's just like, "We can get anywhere we want with this guy."
Oh, the SCP 109?
005.
Yes, that's what I said.
SCP-005, the skeleton key.
Oh, we
Well-
love that one.
You are knowing where we are going, comrade. Lead the way.
Okay. So
I cover you.
you guys are running down a couple hallways. He unlocks a door, gets to the stairs. Not long after you get in the stairwell, you hear alarms going off. And he's like, "Well, we're probably going to have some company soon." So continues up the
I
stairs.
am making
and whatnot.
suppressing fire when needed.
Sure. Eventually, you do have a couple of goons try to break in the stairwell.
Die, goons.
As you're going up.
I'm going to jump on their heads, because they're goon
They're above you,
goon buzz.
not down you.
Aren't they? They're not goon buzz?
They're, no,
They
It's
seem
over.
like
They have high
fodder.
ground.
they're above, not below. So
Ginger,
I'm going to cut them down
roll,
to size.
roll initiative.
Ginger is over. They have high ground.
Critical 20.
I'm getting 8.
10.
8.
10.
8.
I have 10.
8.
Okay, you have 8. Good. I have 10.
He wrote it down already.
Yeah, I already got
Good.
Hi, Alexi.
Ginger, you're up first.
Have
So
8.
what, can you do a better job at explaining what kind of stairwell we're in?
It's like a Ghostbusters stairwell.
So I can see their ankles?
No? How do you see through the stairs?
Well, depending on where they're standing on the stairs, I can see all the way up to the
Yeah,
to the
you
roof.
can see their
right?
upper halves probably
Is it
'cause
like
they're poking up.
Farewell from the movie Crow?
I don't remember the movie well enough.
We watched it weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't remember it well
Well, we
enough.
watched it together.
I'm just thinking of a standard like square-shaped stairwell where the
four
stairs
way.
go up.
Yeah,
Blah,
that's
blah, blah,
same
blah.
thing
Yeah.
we are describing. Yeah.
What
got it.
part can I see of them?
What part can you see? Oh, shoulders, chest, and head.
Great. I'm
Head,
gonna
shoulders, knees, and
I'm gonna
toes.
take a shot
Okay.
Duh.
with my Gloopa Loopa 52 cal.
Uh-huh.
How's the 17 work for you?
That's going to hit.
All right. Is that a D12?
No, a Gwoopa Loopa is a
52
3d8.
Why are dice wet, sweetheart?
Oh, because I piddled a little.
A Guadalupe.
A Guadalupe. El Guadalupe.
Is Brazilian caliber?
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's another 7. 14, 15,
Not
16,
spill your vodka,
16,
sweetheart.
16 plus 2 is 18 damage on that first shot.
You hit him in the shoulder-chest region, and it causes his body to spin backwards as a very large hole goes through him. And there's a very loud gunshot that goes through this stairwell.
Everyone close your ears.
Oh, wait, you don't have that. You have pistols.
Duh.
Remember, you don't have your rifles
bullets.
anymore.
So
You
how
got
many-
Glocks. It's like a D10.
5.
Okay, it just hits him in the shoulder,
Shoot him.
and he's sick. Ah! You get 2 shots, though.
I do get 2 shots?
Yes.
I botched that second one.
Great. Here's hoping you die.
This dice is in jail.
That's not the bad one. This is. Honey. Oh my god, you're so strong.
No, you are so strong.
We're the strongest.
Your fingers are so.
No, the
dexterous.
gun just jams.
Oh no.
Yeah. Next up will be
I look right into it.
Dr. Bright, who will
This has a weird flavor to it.
pull out his Glocks,
Blah blah
fire
blah.
away, and he will hit.
We go in, glock, glock, glock.
Oh, God, yeah. So he points up, and he lets off 4 different shots, because he's got 2 Glocks. And he hits the guy that Ginger already hit, and then somebody else, and one that's unhit. And he just hits him multiple times in the chest and head, and they go down. There's only 2 guys left. Then it will be Coral.
I shoot one of those 2 guys.
Okay, great.
With my mind bullets.
All right, with your mind bullets.
I rolled an 18.
It's going to hit.
Good. I will be rolling a d10 now.
Okay, great.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Do I add any dex to that? Yes.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
That's 5.
Okay, so 8. Yeah, it hits him in like the shoulder-ish region. Causes them to go back a little bit, but you can tell they're not dead. You can fire off your second shot if you'd like, and if you want, you can roll a d10
I
with
don't,
it.
I didn't feel like coming to work today, but while I'm here, I might as well. That's a non-natural 20. And this time I rolled 9 damage.
This time you hit him in the head, and he's dead. He falls over the railing and down the middle, lower. And you
Such
just hear
is
his
the
body
fate of all
snap.
petite bourgeoisie.
Oh, as he falls, can I try to dex to grab him?
Sure. Roll dex to grab him.
How about an 8?
So you reach out,
Come on,
and
don't
you
be
grab onto him,
8 crit fail.
and you feel as though the momentum of the body falling may, in fact,
I'm wearing my
pull you instead.
clogs that are made of metal. I've got like a metal,
that make it better?
metal Mario
Or would
hat.
that make it worse?
I'm trying to get a key off of him to keep going. I'm not 8 crit failing down this hole.
I'd say. So yeah, so you try to grab him, and no, it just doesn't work. And he's like, "What are you doing, Dr. Bright?"
Well, I figured he has like a security boot
I have a key.
on him.
I got a key right here.
Wait, I didn't know that.
I said it to you twice. I haven't told you the number.
I don't listen. What number?
Bang,
That's
bang,
the problem.
bang, bang,
you don't
bang.
listen.
It's so echoey in here.
That's because we're firing guns.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, wait, I told you before we fired the guns.
I-
Alexi.
is getting 22 and 17 for
Yeah, they
shootings.
both hit.
I'm gonna write an email about you
That's fine.
to my
no one
friends
cares.
in HR, and they're not gonna be happy with you.
And I'm getting
won't
a
care.
4 and 10
Add it
for
to the
damage.
list. So with that combination, you kill the last
Blap, blap.
guard, and he falls down and dies. He's
I
just like,
grab
all
him.
right, sure, reach out and grab him.
He falls down on stairs. You grab
Dr.
his...
Bright, Stephanie, I'm going to push you over that rail.
We're like friends.
No, we're not friends.
You're not mean to anybody.
You're just awful. I hate you.
I haven't done anything to be awful.
Why is everyone hating
nonstop.
my girlfriend?
You just talk all the time.
I
She not
can't
even yell at me
stand
for
to
the interview?
have.
The kids call her a yapper.
Yeah,
She's a yapper.
a yapper is right. You're a yapper girl.
I'm just, keeping the conversation.
Which is
He
what
just
we're saying
continues
as
up
we
the
go
stairs. So I don't have time. I don't
We're having
wanna-
this conversation as we run up the
Continues.
stairs.
So you go up multiple flights of stairs, and you continue to deal with more and more
You're running gun checks.
security, and you start to get up higher, and the stairs just end.
That's weird.
It does not feel like this is the 50th floor, but it gets up top. And when the doors open, this feels more like sort of a mix of a office building and almost a site, like an SCP site. It feels a little weird. Like it has a very different aesthetic feel to it. You also see there are numerous dead bodies all on the floor as if they were recently shot.
Jesus Christ.
And you see stuff all over the place.
In junk.
But yeah,
Any cool guns on the floor next to the bodies that we could pick up that are better than pistols? Is there Oompa Loompa?
roll perception check.
Yeah, we
I
are
roll
taking
perception.
all grenades and all.
Oh yes, I'm getting a 15.
At the end of the hallway, you see that there is a glass case with 9 what appears to be. They look an awful lot like Barrett M8 2A1s.
Oh, those are nice.
The A1s or
Yes.
the A2s? 'Cause
A1.
the A2 is the shoulder fire.
A1.
Oh no. Well, any port in a storm. Oh goody, I'm going to bust some tanks today, boys.
Okay.
Let me hold it.
So you go down to the glass case and you open it, or you break it?
I smash it. I smash it just like I smash the capitalist system, but I love the machine that it produces.
Okay.
So I grab an M82.
Okay. So yeah, you grab the gun.
Alexi follows suit.
How many different little snoop tubes are there?
There's 9 of those in this particular.
How heavy are they?
How heavy are they?
Nah.
I don't know. Steve, what would
carry
you
with
say,
one
like
hand?
30, 40, 50 pounds?
32.7 pounds is how
32.
much an A1 weighs. I'm looking up the specifications right now.
32 pounds. And then you see, so this is at the end of the hall, and it turns to the left, and you see at the other end of the hall, there's a series of goons coming down.
Do you think I can get better on scrap or at the pawn? Love.
I'm thinking at gun store, probably.
I'm going
Let's
to
swap
hit
what?
the deck, and the bipod will rest on the ground, and I'm going to pop
Okay.
him off.
All right, roll to attack.
I do that. I roll a it's like a 16.
The moment Carl fires the shot, he disappears.
He does.
He
Well,
just
shit.
disappears.
I am.
The bullet does go down, hits the guy, he dies. But Carl's not there
This is
anymore.
not full automatics machine guns.
No, it's like a big, long sniper rifle.
Oh, that's my fucking bread and butter.
Yeah, but he fires a shot and disappears.
He's probably now invisible because he's special guns. I do same
the,
thing.
The handle of the gun dropped, so
Oh.
it doesn't seem like he's holding it anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, do you think he went to the gulag? Honey, you've been telling
he said
me
he
about
loved the
gulag.
capitalist machines. These are
But yeah, now there's only 3 guys running down the hall.
Do you
capitalist
think
guns.
this is a capitalist gun and it
Nah,
shoots?
I throw it on the ground and I use the pistol to
Capitalism?
shoot down
Okay.
hollow face.
All right,
Pop, 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 pop.
all right. So does Dr. Bright.
And so do I.
Using your pistol.
Yeah.
Okay, you do.
Poor Carl.
Eventually, you guys take care of those guys. And yes, Carl is dead. This particular gun is anomalous, and it turns the user into a bullet, which it fires. So,
All of those guns?
Hold on,
Yes.
can I carve that bullet out? I don't know that. I have no idea.
you don't
don't
know.
know
I'm
that.
just telling you.
That's pretty cool.
What
gun.
SCP is that?
That is SCP
And what silly name does it have?
2818. I don't know what the silly name is.
It's called Pew Pew U Bullet.
Pew Pew Ubu. Yeah. So
2118.
2818, yes. So yeah. So you continue down the hallway, and
I am now leader of this squad.
sure.
That is called a gun that shoots people.
Who
Who is writing
Pretty
this
good
thing?
name.
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty
I
accurate.
mean, you call it what it is.
It's
you
a
know?
gun that shoots people.
I'm in charge now.
You see
I'm new,
Yes,
Carl.
sweetheart. Yes, dear.
You see, coming around the corner as you're approaching the end of this hallway, an individual with a knife.
What
Snake?
kind of individuals?
I mean, he looks like a sort of a sneaky, snaggy looking little guy. You know, he's not like a big burly dude, but he has a very shiny knife with like a wooded bronze handle, I would say. And he's just walking down the hall towards you guys. And he's got a crazy look in his eye.
Does he have a cardboard box?
No.
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 Is he smoking cigarettes?
Nope.
Can I tell you about seizing means of production, comrade?
I mean, you could talk.
I toss him my 50 caliber gun that I just grabbed.
Is this me?
You try, but you seem to be paralyzed.
I am paralyzed.
Yeah. As he walks right up to
Ginger. My name is Alexi. And that is
2, 3, 4,
Right.
5, 6.
I'm not looking at him.
Walks right up to
Alexis?
Ginger
Thank God.
and just stabs Ginger multiple times in the chest, killing her. And
What is happening when I close my eyes?
Well, damn.
Alexi can't do anything, and Dr. Bright can't do anything. You're both just fixed. He then goes over.
What is happening if I close eyes?
You can't. You're
Literally
paralyzed. You're completely paralyzed.
Wouldn't I just like slump forwards?
He walks over to Dr. Bright.
You mean frozen?
And stabs Dr. Bright multiple times and kills Dr. Bright. And then, because he's dumb and doesn't know any better, picks up the necklace. And the moment he touches the necklace, he and he turns. Oh, well, that was weird. And he's like, well, we're just going to put this guy in my pocket for later. And he just puts the knife in his pocket. And all of a sudden, you're not paralyzed anymore.
When you say paralyzed, though, do you mean frozen?
You can't move.
Because paralyzed means you go limps. And you
No.
can't. No?
No, he means that you're frozen.
Yeah, you just can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
So not
Yeah.
paralyzed.
That one's
Semantics.
SCP-668.
It's very important.
Okay. I mean, you
You're
can't
not
do
a
anything. You're frozen in place. Sure.
Quadriplegic.
Like this, if you stand up quadriplegic because they are paralyzed, they just slump through floor like
Like
a
octopus.
sack of potatoes,
Okay.
right? But if they are frozen, they stand still.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're
but
frozen.
Pokemon, if you paralyze your enemy, they can't move.
I think that's just video game
You mean
representation.
it's just
Like
semantics?
Pokemon,
who's
also
my word?
Pokemon just goes.
But
Pokemon, once it gets paralyzed, it leaves a screen and then comes back in a wheelchair.
so Dr.
Only
Bright
if you buy a wheelchair from
and
capitalist
Carl continue further down the hallway, opening
Carl
doors.
has become a bullet.
I am
and he's
Oh,
Alexi.
sorry, Alexi moves further
Da.
down. I'm going to just cross out the name.
system. Yes, I'll
When he
proletariat
opens-
the same to him.
One of the rooms, it looks as though this one room is actually like a jail cell of some sort, and there are a number of individuals in this jail cell.
Doctor.
And they yell out that they are actually SCP.
Doctor.
Who are my new SCP people who are coming out of these cells that Dr. Bright is rescuing?
Are we any particular, like,
Whatever you want to be.
whatever?
You're not Ginger, you're...
My name's Glunter.
It's fine. I already like him way better.
You're going to go with garlic.
It's good to meet you. I'm a garlic farmer from
Glunter.
Northern Virginia.
So you're not a member of SCP?
Yeah, that's my cover.
Your cover is that you're SCP.
I'm a garlic farmer from Virginia.
His cover is
Okay.
that he's a garlic farmer.
Okay.
Really, I do cremnestics.
Okay. Got it. And
Oh, thank God, it's me, Krabs Nelson. I've been kidnapped by MCD. I've been here for 6 months. Oh, please.
didn't Krabs die?
No,
He didn't.
No,
Okay.
Krabs did not die.
Okay.
He's dead
now
now.
me and Krabs have been we've been talking Warhammer for
That's
months
right.
now.
I'm fielding a Sisters of Battle because they have really nice
Sure.
kits on the model.
I don't know nothing about it. He's been filling me in.
Now, this room,
Glunter.
the next room that you guys go into, looks like it is a legitimate armory that has, like, assault rifles and pistols,
Oh, Doc. I am
grenades,
giving body armor and
shotguns,
grenades. Yeah.
body armor, all that jazz. So you guys can get geared up if you so desire.
It's time to lock and load, fellas.
Sure. So you
It's time for
continue.
revenge.
You guys continue to fight your way through the hallways, go upstairs, fight more goons. And at one point, you see that there is a squad of MCD that look like they're holding guns that are a little different looking than before. And they
They
haven't
have cool
fired yet.
lasers.
Roll perception check.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
getting
roll a
12.
perception check. I got a natural 20. Look, Krabs, he's
Okay.
very perceptive. He wore his glasses. They let him keep his glasses.
Sure.
10.
12.
Okay. So it looks like one of them is holding a Skoda M1909, which is a World War II gun. Another one looks like they're holding a
the
Nerf
Skoda.
gun that kind of looks like that big old revolver, but it literally looks exactly like the Nerf gun. You
Does.
even see the little rubber tippy things
I
on
have
the
seen
end of it.
commercials, not for nothing.
Yeah. And then, that's the other ones have
Comrade, what is
A
your
Skoda
drinking
what?
squad? Oh.
a Skoda M1909.
M19.
1909.
Skoda.
Yeah.
Benet Merci machine gun.
The Hotchkiss?
I wrote down what it said in the article. Skoda M19.
The Hotchkiss is a derpy looking gun. Just so anybody's listening to this, fucking go Google the Hotchkiss M1909.
I mean,
and it looks like it looks like they put a fucking machine gun on skis and then like just found a scrap piece of wood in the fucking garage.
I typed in Skoda
made a stock
M199
out of
and it popped right up. I don't even see a Hotchkiss.
How do you spell Skoda?
Skoda.
Oh, I spelled it SCOTA.
The way he pronounced it,
Court
yeah.
of the
SCOTUS.
ass.
Yeah, you did.
SCOTUS. Yeah. I mean, it also looks derpy, but not on skis.
No, that one looks pretty cool.
Yeah. So they're down the hallway. What are you doing?
Comrades, what is your drinking strategy? And I throw my Molotov cocktail at them.
Down the hallway?
Yeah, duh.
Roll. Strength to throw.
What is strength even? Are you sure it's not dexterity score?
I'm pretty sure it's strength.
I'm getting 8.
Okay. You throw it in the middle of the hallway between you and them, which causes the sprinklers to go off.
Fuck. No, I'm wet.
And yeah, you're all wet. The hallway's actually getting a decent amount of water in it pretty quickly.
That is not good.
Yeah. Anybody else?
I've used my action.
So Krabs has obviously tied a red bandana around his head for revenge.
I should do.
And he's got a bow and arrow with explosive tipped arrows. And he draws high into the air and then takes aim and releases. His arrow flies
You're in a
and it's
hallway.
going to explode on the other end of the hallway. The hallway's like 50 feet long, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't aim that high. You'll just hit the ceiling.
No, if you've never drawn a high tension bow before,
Oh, I forgot.
Head, you draw down first to get some extra pull, and
Got it.
then you aim and release.
I also forgot. It does also look like there is one of the people down the hallway has like 2 gold bands on their arm, and they're holding their arms in like a bow and arrow pose, and you see like a light green looking bow just out of sort of nothing.
Oh, you just forgot to mention that.
I forgot because I have it written at the
Okay.
top of the page.
Oopsies. That's on
That's
him,
my
y'all.
bad. And then you see somebody coming around the corner with what looks to be a grenade launcher.
I shoot the cow with a grenade launcher.
Okay, roll to
I
attack.
forgot to also mention the man with the grenade launcher.
He came around the corner as soon as it
So
started the water went
quickly. I
off.
didn't even get to explain that he did it so quickly.
Yeah. But
I
yeah.
rolled a 10. I rolled
No,
a 10.
your arrow again sort of just whizzes. You aim too high, it hits the ceiling halfway
Shit.
between you and them. Next,
Fiddlesticks.
who else?
Glunter.
Glunter.
Glunter's gonna take out his 52 cal.
He also has a 52 cal, huh?
Yeah.
Surprisingly common.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
surprisingly
common around
common.
these parts.
What are you shooting at?
The grenade launcher man.
All right.
Right in the grenade launcher
Right in the
pack.
grenade launcher. I got a 7.
On your die, but you're proficient +4, and your dex is 11.
What's Glunter's dex?
Dex is -3. So no.
I got an 8.
So your first shot misses.
Great.
It just hits the ground in between you and makes a little
Why do you
picker.
always manage to do that?
Next.
I'm good at rolling time. I get 2 attacks, bitch.
Yeah. What's your next?
I
I
missed.
meant, yeah, next as in what's your next attack?
We're waiting for his
missed.
dice
I
to
got a
stop.
0.
You missed again.
I got a
So you
fucking
fire off
0.
twice and miss. Okay.
You got a 1. Not
What's his
natural.
face will try to hit the grenade launcher guy,
Yeah, dirty
realizing
blood.
that's probably a bad idea. And we'll hit once,
Where?
twice. He will hit twice.
Oh,
Roll the body
thank God
die.
Aloris is here to help us out.
Wait, you listen to that show,
He
too?
doesn't shoot inside. He doesn't shoot up the grenade launcher. He shoots the guy. And he hits him twice, and he sort of falls back and drops the grenade launcher a bit. So he's not dead. He's severely injured. The one guy takes aim with the bow, and he will aim at... Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alexei is not using his reaction yet. I grab arrow.
It will be Alexei that he's aiming at.
I've stated I'm
Oh,
grabbing
thank
arrow
God.
out of air.
Okay. So
Like
the guy
monk.
pulls back on this bow and he lets go, and his fucking arm shoots out of the socket, but just the bone, like the flesh on his arm explodes, and the bone itself flies at you at great speeds.
That is gross.
Roll dex to try to catch it.
Like otherwise he's hitting attack roll.
That is his attack, yeah.
My dex go to catch is 14s.
No. So you go to catch it, and this bone lodges itself right in your chest. Actually, yeah, wow. Lodges itself right in your chest.
I'm drinking vodka to dull pain.
Like right in center mass. Doesn't hit your heart. Just misses your heart, but you are in a great deal of pain, and you have taken a lot of damage. And blood spittles out the top of your mouth as this fucking arm bone is just jutting out of your chest. The other guy who fired it, he's not doing so good. Like, his arm's missing, and he looks like he's in a great deal of pain. So that looks like that's a one-shot sort
It
of
is
thing.
metaphor for capitalism.
Sure. The individual with the Skoda fires off, and he's going to shoot at Glunter.
Yes.
Fuck you,
Nice.
That's
No, I was just exclaiming
Oh,
yes.
gotcha.
He's not shooting at me.
a nat 20. Okay.
Oh, that's not going to hit.
So, it
Use my
fires
lucky
off down
feet.
the hallway.
Yeah, I do a backflip over it.
Roll dex with disadvantage.
Gunter is a
Cirque du Soleil performer.
a porridge.
Okay.
He has a backflip and it just goes through his asshole, through his face.
No. Roll.
Disadvantage, you said?
Yeah, I rolled the body die to see where it hits
All
it.
right, I did.
Okay.
Not well.
Okay, great.
9/11.
So you do a
I rolled a
backflip.
9/11.
You do a backflip, and you feel the ammunition hit you in the head, but you don't feel as though it's ripped holes into your head. You feel as though it's giving you encephalitis multiple places all over your head as you
What's
have
that?
developed massive tumorous growths all over your head because that's where all the bullets hit. So now your head is this big wobbly flesh basketball.
Did you hear your dog disagree with what you said?
She doesn't know.
She knows.
Glunter,
Hey,
you look like shit.
And then you just sort of splosh onto the ground because your head's too heavy.
hold on, let me see what my backflip is. Nah, I fall.
Yeah, you fall down.
Backwards.
Cola.
Well, okay. So yeah,
Tacoma.
just big growths all over your head.
I gotta buy a truck.
He's got a swollen head.
Cold ball. Yeah, then I guess it'll be whoever wants to go next.
Dr. Bright?
He already went.
We all, I think, oh, Steve
Yeah,
didn't
it's
go.
back around.
I'm gonna take another shot with my grenade bow. And this time,
Okay.
the Russians are gonna lose.
Your Bonado?
What are you shooting with the grenade bow?
They're all kind of like in a general area.
Yeah, they're
together,
close
right?
together. Yeah.
I'm just gonna blow them all up.
Okay.
Just blow them all up.
Shoot them, Katniss.
Yeah, I rolled a non-natural 20.
Yeah, it's gonna go down there.
Okay, well, how many dice do I roll for my grenade?
So it's
bow?
an arrow with a grenade on it?
Yeah, it's like in Rocky 3. Not Rocky 3. Fucking Rambo
Rocky
3.
Oh my
3.
God.
I was like, I don't remember
You
that
don't
ever
remember when he
happening.
shot a
Red
grenade
Rocky
bow at Mr. T at the end of Rocky 3?
I don't remember that. All right.
Yeah, in Rambo 3.
In Rambo 3, got it. So yeah, you fire it down the hallway, and high-low.
Yo.
Great. So the guy who had gotten hit with the bullets, who was holding the grenade launcher, he sort of backed up against the wall a little bit, and you hit him right in the stomach, and there's a little bit of a delay as he looks down, and he goes, oh, and then it explodes. The explosion destroys the grenade launcher, which then causes a series of explosions. However, the
Excellent.
explosions don't seem quite right to you.
Oh, shit.
And it seems as though
They were cum grenades.
your explosion isn't really what caused them to explode.
They can't become.
Your
weird.
explosion broke the grenade launcher, which exposed the grenades to the water coming down from the sprinkler system,
these-
and they exploded. And you see some sort of small objects fly in all different directions, and all these plant-like growths start growing out of wherever the shrapnel went. And yeah, they're all very dead. Some of them have like these plant growths like coming out of their heads, and you can see that it's like slurping out their inside juices. So yeah, they're all dead at the end of the hallway.
They've weaponized.
Dr. Bright, did you see that? I fucked those guys up.
Yeah, that was pretty great. Wow.
It was great.
They
Yeah.
weaponized that brewery shit
Brewery shit?
from the other
Cops.
episode. I get it.
Okay.
The slurp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, but let's continue.
No, out of character, you asshole.
No, it's not the
This is
same.
not what Okay.
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's
It's
just
not the same thing.
Ow.
It's literally a grenade that, when exposed to water, instantly explodes. And
Well, there's a
the
theme
shrapnel shoots.
well, because there was
seeds.
the tumor head and then the plant growth stuff. You could see how I could be confused.
I see. Yeah, but you're wrong.
And I threw the fire
I'm
grenade.
Fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about it.
his head is really heavy. I would say his head is about 150 pounds.
I just shoot him.
His
in the
eyes
face.
are all swole up, so he can't see anything.
I put
It's
him.
just
I put him
tumorous
out of
growths.
misery, like dog.
Okay, you shoot him, and some of the tumorous growths explode, but yeah,
Not
he
on
goes
me,
down
they
and
don't.
dies. Another one of the people who was locked in a cell pops up behind you guys. Hi!
Hi, it's me, Kiku.
No, it's not Kiku.
I shoot Kiku.
Shoot Kiku.
Comrade,
Every stupid voice he gives
Kiku is
dies.
informant for proletariat.
Hi, my name's Yoshi.
That's good.
That's
You
fine.
are my friend.
I
Yoshi,
pet Yoshi.
Yoshi, you're my friend.
One guy comes around the corner. Oh, the guy with the Nerf gun appears to not be dead. He looks to be very injured, and he raises the gun and points it
At who?
towards.
I shoot him because I just got here.
Sure.
You do a
Okay.
9/11.
Okay.
17
That will hit.
Nice.
with a Beretta.
With your hand cannon.
I'll take 3 of these.
I'm just going to take 3 of these.
I got a 12.
Yeah, that'll kill him. He
Yeah.
dies, and the Nerf gun falls
Wow.
out of his hand. Yep. So, yeah. So you can just run down the end of the hall, or you can move on to the next floor. What do you want to do?
I run.
Okay, you run.
I fell a new meat shield. Am I okay with bone saw in my chest?
No, you're very injured. Very injured.
You can like sit down if you want, man. We got more people behind you.
You're bleeding a
You can
lot.
sit this one out.
I know. I'm gonna help him out.
I
on that one.
pass vodka onto a nerdy man voice.
I take it out for him. I rip it out of him.
You're bleeding way worse than you were before.
Oh, I put it back
Oh,
in.
shit.
God, more blood.
I take it back out.
It's
I
you-
drown.
I don't know how to save you.
I drown in the sprinkler
Yeah,
flood,
he dies. He just dies in
Drink
the
a little bit of the vodka.
but I also drank a lot of the vodka beforehand.
And another dude just runs,
It's
or chick,
terrible.
runs up the hallway.
I'm kind of running like my body doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Because are you a dog trapped in a human body?
Mark! I don't
Bark.
know what you mean.
Bark. Got it.
But I'm running.
My
Okay,
name's
you're
Mochi.
running.
You're like the guy from Quap.
Your name's Poochie, is that what you said?
Mochi.
Mochi.
Yeah.
Mango mochi's good.
Mm-hmm.
Smells bad.
Oh, what's your new name, Phil?
Yoshi. Mark.
Mark. Are you guys picking up any of the stuff that the
Yeah.
MCD
Mochi
was
picks up the
using?
Nerf gun.
Okay, you pick up the Nerf
Ball.
gun.
Ball.
No grenade.
Ball.
No, that's a Nerf gun. That's not the grenade launcher.
I'm talking to Yoshi for a
Oh,
second.
Ball.
gotcha.
I give Yoshi a ball.
Put it in his mouth. Pull
It's
the
a
pin.
grenade.
Go get it.
And when the time is right, we pull the pin and tell her to go meet her friends.
Go get it.
Boy.
Charge.
Mark.
Mark. Okay, got it.
Barky bark.
All right, so you continue onwards.
Barky Mark and the doggy bunch.
One guy comes around a corner real fast. Who's got the Nerf gun?
Me.
Do you want to fire off a shot?
Mochi
at it?
will shoot it.
To see what it does?
Yeah, I do.
Mochi and Yoshi.
Roll to see what it does, Mochi.
Well, first I have a dex score. Okay. And then we're level 9.
Yes.
I'll put all my points in that stat. And I'm proficient. 7. I get a 10.
All right. It's gonna miss.
Yeah.
You fire the Nerf dart. It just sort of whizzes by him.
Do I get another shot?
Yeah.
I shoot another dart. I got 20 non-natural.
Okay, that one will hit. As soon as it hits him, and he's in a suit, he's got a gun and all that jazz. The moment it hits him, he turns into a caveman with a club. He's like, bah, 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 bah. And he rushes at you guys with a club.
Yoshi, friend.
Bah, bah,
They have a
bah.
club?
Yeah, he's got a club.
Why did the SCP hire a feral man?
Why did they hire any of the people they've hired
weird.
all year?
I'm a consummate professional. I'm a great field agent.
I'm gonna
I got
run.
captured once.
I'm gonna run full at them
Okay,
and then spear tackle them.
okay. Roll to basically grapple.
All the D20s are in jail over here. Here, this one's good.
Oh, I don't like this one. This one's too heavy.
Because he's gonna. No, he's gonna miss it.
Try this one.
Probably.
I'll take that roll. It's a 17.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he goes to swing, but you spear tackle him in mid swing. He's
Does it knock the club out of his hand?
No, he's holding on to the club, but you've tackled him.
I'm going to bite his throat out.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Roll a bite attack. Dex attack. It's just
My dex score is...
Now it's important. 12. So +1.
18.
And your provision.
For damage or attack?
That's my attack.
Oh, yeah, it's going to hit. You're going to bite him in the throat.
What do you want?
He's dead. You just bite him in the throat and you rip his throat out, and he's just gurgling. And he dies.
And I'm going to turn around and look at the party.
You know,
with a
Yoshi,
face
we
full
have
of blood,
guns. You use
and,
guns
and smile?
to kill people.
Okay.
Good girl.
Mochi
Good girl,
sure
Yoshi.
shoots Yoshi with a Nerf gun.
Oh, my God. What? Mochi, no.
I got a 15.
So Yoshi turns into a caveman,
Now you're smarter.
but like extra furry, I guess.
You're a
I
fuzzy.
pick up that club.
Sure.
Did they become hostile or they're still the same
I
person?
mean, he's roughly same. No, he's a caveman. So I mean,
So stronger now.
yeah.
+4 to strength.
Mark,
Yeah.
Mark,
Yeah.
Mark,
Good dog.
Mark, Mark,
Marky Mark.
Mark, Mark,
I mean, you can shoot him again if you want.
No.
I run.
I'm curious. What do you think, Yoshi? Yes or no?
Mark. Mark, Mark.
It seemed like yeah.
Well, Mark 2. Yes, 2.
Yeah, Mark 2. Mark 2 down the pipe.
Do you shooting him again?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
curious.
No, I run.
Mochi's curious.
Shoot yourself.
I want to be a caveman. I'm Mochi.
Mark, Mark.
Roll to attack.
I run.
I got a 21.
Yeah, I don't care what you run. I'm wondering what his attack. Okay, so you run, and he shoots you in the back with a Nerf dart, and you turn into a chimpanzee.
Oh.
Hi, it's me,
Kiku! God damn it.
You shoot him again.
No, I'm good. I don't want no ooze slime. No ferrets or shit.
But yeah. So you continue onwards. Eventually, you make your way through dozens
damn it.
upon
The
dozens.
chimpanzees ripping people's faces off. Their
Dozens.
scrotum,
Yeah.
shoving it into their mouths.
Dozens of these poor souls getting ripped apart by Kiku the chimpanzee. And eventually you come to a very large, grand office
We get
With-
to the office.
with
Holy fuck.
with a stereotypical big executive desk, big chair, in front of a big glass window, and there's just a guy sitting behind the desk. And he looks he's an old white guy
him,
who
Yoshi.
just looks grumpy.
Rip his face off, Yoshi. You know what this chip
You
is
ever had your
infected
face
with?
ripped off by a chimpanzee, man?
I'm not super worried about it. Sorry.
Why not?
Yoshi gets up. She just comes over and attacks Phil. Just bites him in the throat.
She heard about ripping faces.
I'm going to try this. Thwack.
Okay,
thwack,
so why
thwack.
aren't you worried about your getting your face ripped off by a chimpanzee? I worry about it every night.
I'm just not worried about it.
Yoshi, attack.
What is it exactly that you guys want? Normally, we have a pretty, mutually beneficial relationship here. You stay out of our way, we stay out of your way for the most part.
You
Mochi,
imprisoned me in a cell in
Well,
this building.
to be fair, we wanted to study whatever it is that you are.
Oh, so it's okay to break the rules when you want something.
Well, yeah, we're a corporation. I mean,
Oh my God, Doc! Why did y'all come here besides to rescue us?
so what is it that you guys want?
Oh, God.
we defer to the doctor.
Yeah, because we were in a cage. And,
Fair.
And Yoshi's a
I
monkey.
want my freedom.
She's a monkey.
I'm ready to turn this man into a
Yoshi
monkey.
want banana.
Dr. Bright is basically like, well, we know that you've been working with the Sarkissists, and we also know that you've been working to cover up shit with the SCP. And, it seems like you're doing stuff to your windows. What exactly are you preparing for?
Stinks like dirty chimpanzee.
He's like, well, yeah, we've been working with the circusists because we're planning on making a whole new world from which we can basically take control and shape in our image and all that jazz.
Whole new world. A fabulous place where chimpanzees will rip your face off, yeah, and eat your balls. And they'll be friends with dogs forevermore.
Well, that sounds dumb, and I don't want to let you do it.
Okay. So,
Okay.
seems we're in a bit of a conundrum here. Because, obviously I don't want to help you guys because you're ruining business.
Would you rather be a fucking caveman?
I mean, I suppose it would depend on who draws first.
I grab a pen and a paper.
From where? You're in the back of the room. Do you know how to use a pen and paper, chimpanzee? Roll intelligence.
Oh, I thought
Chimpanzees use tools.
Oh,
the character,
do they?
I thought the character kept their
Yeah.
Instantly.
stats.
Yeah, chimpanzees.
You just became a chimp.
They use tools.
They do. They get ants with
literally
sticks.
Roll an
Six
intelligence
tools.
check.
12. No, we're plus 4. 14. What is my intelligence? 14.
Yeah, you know how to use a piece of paper and a pencil. You draw a picture.
I grab a typewriter.
Wiener.
There's no typewriters.
Deadline. Shakespeare.
He's like, what exactly is going on over there?
Well, you see, Mochi and her chimpanzee friend are drunk, and
Got it.
Bright isn't forthcoming with what we actually want as a group. So we'll continue to do bits.
I want to know where the circus's base is so that we can infiltrate it.
Yeah, where's the circus base?
He's like, well, if it'll get you out of here, and then he just writes it on a piece of paper, and he just has the guy, somebody come out of nowhere, and it's like a little butler-looking dude. He just comes over and hands it to you guys. Here you go. This is the location. So if you don't mind, you could get.
How do we know we can trust you?
He's like, I'm a corporation. We're people. We would never lie.
Corporations aren't people.
Doctor.
By law, we're people. Okay.
Are you an actual corporation?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Got papers and everything.
Show me. How
Show
you
you
do that?
How
Yeah,
do you do that? You just file paperwork with the government. They're
Can I
stupid.
get your lawyer's number?
What? Sure.
Cool.
You can't afford them, but sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe one day.
Doctor, is this
Probably
sufficient?
Yeah, no, this is all we need.
Can I shoot him with his Nerf gun now?
I mean, you can, and just hope that something doesn't go awry.
There's probably something bad that would happen if he wasn't worried about a chimpanzee
Fine.
ripping his face off. So we're going to go.
Fine. Yeah. We'll keep
Yeah,
take our
we're just
lives.
gonna go.
We're just gonna go.
Yeah, let's go.
He's like, I don't. So Dr. Bright actually aims at one of the windows and shoots the window out.
Ooh, nice.
He's like, all right, we're
Yeah,
just going to go out the window the fast way as opposed to going back through the building with all the bad guys.
Doc, hold on. You said they were installing something on their windows. I bet something fucking weird will happen if we try to jump through that window.
Good point.
Send Yoshi through.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Monkey.
I pick up Moshi and
Monkey
throw
jump.
them out the window.
As I'm falling, I shoot Kiku with the Nerf gun again,
Okay.
and also at the corporation man for the second shot.
Okay. Whoo! 17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah, you toss him.
I miss Kiku with the first shot, and my second shot at the corporation desk man is a 19.
You do hit him, and he turns into corporate caveman, who has a gun on the table, and he picks it up. He's like, and he just starts firing towards the group these beams of energy.
That's no good.
And Dr. Bright said, well, time to go. And so he just grabs, crabs, and just tosses you out, and then,
I jump.
yeah, you jump
go
as well. Yeah.
Kiku
So you all jump out.
skydives after me.
It's great.
Yeah. And Dr. Bright has a parachute, and he dives down, catches all of you, and then hits the parachute, so he just sort of like glides towards safety. On the way out, some of you may have noticed, so the stuff that they were installing looks like window shades to block out the sun. So it looks like they were preparing for when day breaks. in this building.
Yes.
They were going to hole up. So yeah, so as you parachute towards safety with your new monkey friend, that is where we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
I shoot Kiku before we get to the ground.
Dr. Bright also shoots Kiku.
Shanda Panda. Gabuka the furniture, Kwawewo. The curry, a Guscab Goose. Shina Gama. Lost Limey. The Totabath, Lava Wolf, and Jay Squeezy.
Jay Squeezy.
You can support us on all websites, freedomvalleyhorsebase.com, dickblood.club, lizardteats.com, mookmilk.com, viagras.com, louisianapocketgopher.com, damnyoudennis.com, birdswithpenises.com, chicken.church, meepscreeps.com, chongogrande-cerveza.com, chongogrande.com, partymormons.com, rebelsmovingcastle.com, chugyourmilk.com, daddydennis.com, or simply patreon.com/Botched Podcast.
When is he going to stop doing the monkey voice? God.
Like our newest patron, Jay Squeezy. Thanks for the EP, bud.
Thanks.
The juice is worth the squeeze.
iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Gozer, Swan, P.O. Box, and as always...
When you finally make it out of the cell you've been in for 3 fucking months and no showers and they made you poop in your corner, but it's okay because they left you your glasses so at least you see where the poop was so you didn't step in it, and then you get broken out, but then your partner gets turned into a weird monkey and they'll throw out the window and then shoot him in the head. And this is... Yeah, I love working for the SCP Foundation. Screen bots. We'll jump out a window.
See you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
Real quick, before you go in, I called my mom on the way over here, and the last thing Chonky said before I hung up was, "Seems nice. I wish I had a mom."
Oh, man.
That's roughly what I said.